Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of the top 30 best clips of all time in the community. So, last time we left off at number 20. We actually should have left off at number 21 because now we're only going to be doing like 9 clips. But, I mean, still a decent amount of clips, and we have a few. We actually have some tied clips as well. Like, there is multiple clips in some parts just because, it would have been like 32 clips, and that would just be a weird number. Because I definitely wanted to add these clips like in the actual list, not as honorable mentions. There's so many honorable mentions, so I'm not even going to be doing honorable mentions just because there's so many. But yeah, I definitely want to show off some of these clips. So, anyways, hope you enjoy, and let's get into number 19. All right, at number 19th place, we have Tommy's 8-on headshot. With like it's a switch feed with the intervention and Arsenal 100. So bam, he gets the triple there. It's actually a split 10-man as well. This is a place really, I guess you could say low on the list, because there's other like 8-ons with triples that are higher. Just because it's just hella insane, and it was really clean, and it was obviously an 8-on headshot, all headshots, and it was a split 10-man. So and it was also a switch feed. So that's why it's just. I really appreciate this clip, and I really like feeds, so obviously I'm going to judge feeds more than trick shots because I'm not really the biggest fan of trick shots and collats. I'm more of a fan of feeds with triples and such. So, yeah, it's pretty insane, and yeah, I really like this clip, and how to add Tommy to the list. It wouldn't be a best clips without Tommy. Before we do move on to number 18, we do have some tied clips with this that could also be on the list. So I also just really wanted to add this guy's clips. So there's actually 2 of them that could have been on here. So let's check them out. All right, so right here we have Eclipse's 1440 600 plus stud under map shot. Now this is definitely like the best under map shot I've ever seen, just because like you can't even see where the hell the guy was because his graphic settings are pretty low. And, like, it's just, I don't know how the hell he hit it. Like, I don't know. I think this is probably the best under map shot, in my opinion, because it was 600 studs, and you can't even see the guy. And it was also a 1440, and I just like the spins and such. I thought it was pretty insane. So, like, insane. 654 studs. Insane. Had to make it on this list, in my opinion. So, I had to at least tie it with the other one. And, yeah, let's get on to his other clip. All right, so his second clip is this is titled 1440 collat shot. I think it's a 1080, but it might be a 1440. But obviously 1080 collat shots are insane. They had to make it on this list. Bam. And it was not really that stop and stare either, so it's pretty insane. I didn't time it that well, but I think this is definitely a really good collat shot. So I had to add that on the list as well, but I just didn't have any space for it. So there you go. So before I do get on to the next one, again, I do want to say that I know there's probably a few more 1080 collat shots, but I know a couple of them, or at least one of them, Hypos, and I couldn't find his clips because he just deleted them all. So a lot of them got deleted, so that's like a main reason that some insane clips that you guys may know about aren't on this list. So don't get pissed, okay? Anyways, let's move on to number 18. All right, number 18, we have MaxXC's 1440 collat cross map. Bam, look at that. It's insane. I mean, it was a 1440. That's like the most spins I've ever seen on a collat cross map, that is. One that's over 200 studs. Well, that was, one kill wasn't over 200 studs. But still, I think that's probably the best collat cross map I've ever seen. So I definitely had to include that on this list. Definitely deserve a spot on this list. And yeah, great shot. Good job, Max. And before we get on to the next one, we actually have another tied clip with this one. We have last second sent clip by Kato. So let's check out this clip. So we have Kato's 160 collat semi-cross map. It was like over 160, 170 studs, so it was pretty close to being over 200 studs, so it was still pretty insane. 160, I'm pretty sure that's the most spins I've ever seen in a regular collat cross map that really isn't off of barrier or slide shot that you get. That's not really that stop and stare. So I think that's actually one of the best collat shots I've ever seen, just because how many spins. 160 only looks like a 1080 1440 to me, but I don't know. I guess he's just fast sensitivity or just fast spins. I don't know. Still a 1440 or 1080 cross map. I think it looks like a 1440 to me, but That's still really insane, obviously. I'm gonna slow it down and see if it is a 2-160 actually, just to find out. I don't know. You guys can count that. I really don't know. I think it is. It might be at 1800, 1440, but still really insane clip by Kato. All right, moving on to number 17, we have triples. Oh my God, he hit it already. A 150 stud collat mall bang. So that's really insane. I mean, 150 studs is already really insane just for a mall bang. Like that's still considered a really insane clip. And to get a collat shot, I've never seen a collat mall bang, so that's the first one I've seen. And I obviously had to put this on this list because the collat mall bangs are kind of difficult to hit. I mean, not for me, but for other people. But like what? That's just so insane. I also do apologize for like the number 1 in the right corner, the top right corner. I got this off of his top 10 clips video, so obviously there's RSMB in that because this is the only place I can find the raw clip. So yeah, still really insane. Obviously deserves a spot in this list. I mean, how the hell he got so lucky to hit that? Like it was insane because like, I mean, I'm surprised he didn't hit marker. That was with the SFG. And like, yeah, it's insane that he didn't hit marker. You have to get insanely lucky not to hit marker, especially a clutch shot. So good job, triples. All right, coming on number 16, we have Sounds XE or whatever. I don't know what I think he quit, but this is his split 14-man quad to triple, so he gets a quad feed there. Kids Galaxy is saying that there is a lineup down first or main. He gets a quad collat, bam, for the 8-on, and then he gets 8-on times 2 there. And still, that's already an insane clip. Sadly, that wouldn't make on this list, but he's not done yet. Bam, triple headshot collateral. It was only split by 2, so obviously that's insane. Like, that is pretty insane. It was actually hard to find this clip because Sounds actually made all of his videos unlisted or private, or no, unlisted, because that's how I found this video because he sent this to me. But this was insane. I was like, holy shit, how the hell do people even hit that shit? Like, quad collats aren't the hardest thing to hit down ESC, but to get it during a feed, like, but then get a triple right after, like, that's so insane. Like, I mean, obviously a feed with quad collat down escalator wouldn't be usable unless it's like 10-man, 9-man plus or something. I don't know, something like that. But I don't know, I just don't really like escalator clips that much, so I'm only going to put in ones that are really extremely insane. So obviously this one's insane because he got a triple in open. So it's either have to be like a 9-on plus or a quad to a triple in open for it to be on this list because I just don't really like escalator and crane clips too much. So yeah. Anyways, good job, Sounds. All right, moving on, number 15, we have Biggie's Scar SSR insane ass clip. So I don't even know what this is. I'm pretty sure it's titled like My Best Scar Feed or something like that, but he gets a 5-on headshot. I'm pretty sure this has a 5-1 in it as well. It's like a 12-man headshot, or not 12-man headshot, but it's a 12-man with 5-1. So that's actually a 5-1 right there. And this was actually a 9-on as well. I'll put the 9-on screenshot right there. But yeah, this was also a 9-on, and you guys are probably like, wait a minute, that wasn't a 5-1. Well, let's take another look at the 5-1. So it's actually a 5-1, but it got like destroyed by lag. Obviously, it registered as a triple to double, but it was actually a 5-1 just because it like popped up at the same time. It was just like registered differently because I guess the scarces are in lag, I guess. So it actually it was actually proven by PF mods that it is a 5-1. So even though it is down escalator, that's still really insane because you got the 9-on, and it was a 12-man, and it was with the Scar SSR, so that's probably the best Scar SSR feed in the game. I mean, 9-on, 12-man, that's just insane. So I'm actually not sure how this wasn't a 10-on screen since he did get the 5-on headshot, but then a 5-1. I think the reason why it wasn't a 10-on and only gets a 9-on is because it lagged, and it didn't register as an actual 5-1. So I think that just really just made it a little mess up a little bit, and he didn't get the 10-on, but he still did get the 9-on, so insane job by Biggie. All right, number 14, we have Wolfie XE's quad or triple to quad for a 9-on screen. It was down escalator though, but obviously he sees the lineup here. He's waiting for the lineup. Reloads. He has one kill on screen now. Bam. Triple collat for a quad feed. Gets a single for the 5-on. Then bam. Quad collat. All unsplit. Though it was down escalator, he did get the no-scope quad as well, which made it more clean. And, I mean, even if it's down escalator, he got the 9-on, getting it unsplit and a triple to a quad. That's obviously has to get on this list. A back-to-back triple down escalator wouldn't get on this list because it's just not that good because it's down escalator. But I just really thought this clip was super clean. It was a 9-on too, so I just had to include this clip on the list. Insane job by Wolfie. All right, number 13 is going to have to go to Clay's 5-piece triple headshot collat trick shot that was over 100 studs. So this was a really insane clip. Obviously, a regular triple collat trick shot that was under 100 studs wouldn't make this on this list, because it's just like, it's not that common nowadays. It's not that common, but it's still like, it's not as rare as it used to be. So yeah, but yeah, bam, all headshot, triple headshot collat, 100 stud, triple collat trick shot. Like, that's insane. I was actually like freaking out when I seen this. I'm pretty sure this was actually the first ever triple collat trick shot that was legit. And you can't count pokies because his was with a glitched M60 that shoots like 100 bullets at once, so you can't even call that a legit clip, really. No offense to Pokey, that can't be a legit clip. This is actually with a legit sniper, so this is the first ever legit triple collat trick shot, and it was insane. Actually, I'm pretty sure Masio, whatever his name is, I think it was Steel XC who actually hit it, was the first ever triple collat trick shot, and it was like a split 8-piece. I don't know. I think this was the second ever. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one came first. I think it was this one. Or actually, no. I don't know. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. All we know is that I got the first quad collat trick shot before there was ever a triple collat trick shot. I hit the quad collat trick shot before the first triple collat trick shot. So yeah, it's pretty insane. All right, anyways, let's move on to the next clip. Also, good job. All right, number 12 is going to have to go to Water Bottle XE's 6-on headshot with quad headshot collateral with the R700 on warehouse. So, bam, he gets the quad headshot collateral. It was a little laggy, but it was also game winning, which even makes it even more insane. Definitely deserves a spot on this list. A 6-on shot with quad headshot collat that's not down escalator. I don't think it's ever been done before, so that's insane. And for game winning too, like and in open, so it's not on like crane or escalator or behind the warehouses, so like that's just really insane. Like, I wish I hit something like that. That'd be insane. Obviously, you see him freaking out in the chat too. Good job, Water Bottle XE though. All right, number 11 is gonna have to go to Paradox Crooked's legendary radio tower collat cross map. It was a radio tower to crane, so I'm pretty sure this is the longest 360 or the longest collat shot that wasn't a slide shot. Or, I guess, barrier shot. I mean, I don't know. I think this might just be the longest collat shot. So, I mean, 700 plus studs. I've never seen a longer collat shot than that. So, sadly, it was only a 360, and it was a bit stop and stare. But the distance, and it was a collat off of radio tower to crane, like, that's never going to be hit ever again. So, that just makes it so insane. So, obviously, this was a legendary clip. One of the best clips ever hit. Definitely one of the best trick shots ever hit, or collat shots ever hit. So, yeah, it was hella insane, and good job, Paradox Crooked. Our number 10 is going to have to go to Paradox Fink's 3-piece collat radio tower shot. So, bam, he gets the really clean collat cross map 3-piece over 380 studs, nearly 400 studs. Really insane. And I mean, obviously, it was better that the reason why it's better than the previous clip, in my opinion, is just because it is a 3-piece and it is over 400 studs, and it was on crane side revamp in a different area, and I think it's more clean and it's less stop and stare in my opinion. So, and it was also for a 3-piece, so it makes it better in my opinion. I don't know how to judge that one as well, but I think that's pretty insane. So that's actually going to have to do it for this video, part 2. Part 3 will be coming out very soon. This was only 9 clips, or actually with some other clips as well, but it was hella insane. Good job to everyone, and stay tuned for the last part with the last 9 clips. So you get to see what is actually number 1. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And good job to everyone once again, and thanks for watching. Peace.